Yeah, Fahim
Okay.
Hassan. Yeah,
So, Mr. Okta, we can start. Okay, just there is one student joined, but we have to start because time is time. Next time we will announce before uh, at least 5 hours before the meeting starts, so that they can know to the announcement. Okay.
yes.
So, Rifat, please open your camera because this is our rule. You are joining in our class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I am sharing the screen. Okay, Fahim.
Yeah.
I can call you Fahim, right?
Yeah, you can call me
I
Fahim.
can call you Fahim.
Yes.
Okay. So now it is 9:32 p.m. in our country, Bangladesh, and
Yes.
now we are starting this course. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, welcome you to Langfluency. This is our opening ceremony of Langfluency. That means we are starting our activities of this institute from this first course, and the first course is Master IELTS Grammar in 16 days. Okay. So
Yes.
first of all, just I want to let you something about Langfluency. It is a international language learning academic institute. And our main target is to teach people, to make people skilled in different languages like Arabic, English, Japanese, Spanish, French, Turkish, etc. And this is the main overview actually. And making people skilled in multiple languages, because now this is a hobby of huge students, that they want to gain quality skilled in different languages.
Yeah, yeah.
So our main target is that. And another thing, bridging culture and linguistic gaps, because in different cultures of people between different countries, there are a lot of difference. But if we want to understand someone thoughts, someone activities, then we have to learn different languages. And our mission statement, that means what we do actually in this organization, that is we offer different languages courses. I mean, what we do in this institute, I mean, offering different languages like Arabic, English, Japanese. That another thing, you will be familiar next time. There is a English, there is a English session which is conducted by different volunteers from different countries daily. That means if you have joined our institute and you are getting the opportunity to join and practice English speaking daily with foreign students. And I will give the group link later. And another thing, we will teach students with PowerPoint slide and digital technology. I mean, Zoom online. So that's all about our English Institute. Now we will talk about our main course. That means your expectation from us right now. The Master IELTS Grammars in 16 days. Actually, this is a complete grammar course. And when we will start the course, I mean, first day of this course, then after completing first class, you will understand that what you are getting from us. Then if you think that, yeah, we should continue this course, I mean, we should continue 16 days with this organization, then you can. Otherwise, you can leave. Okay. So this course is starting from today, September on 2024. And every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we will be in this class. And generally, we will organize at Bangladesh time 8:30 p.m. But today we made it in 9:30 because there was some busy schedule. That's why. But from next day, the meeting will be organized at 8:30 p.m. And don't think there are many students, at least 10 plus, but as we didn't announced before, I mean in advance, at least 1 or 2 hours before. So that's why at least two students are here. So don't worry, there will be more students and our class will be more effective. So we hope that you will be with us. And another thing, after completing every course, we will provide you a recorded file, I mean recorded class. Mr. Octave, please notice that this class is recording or not.
Yes, it's very good.
Okay. So main thing is after completing every class, we will give you the recorded class so that you can review it next time. And another most important thing, after completing every class, we will give you lecture sheet with practice, I mean exercise, and you will justify that how you have learned by practice, the practice sheet. And that's all. Now, Mr. Okta, uh, international English teacher, and he is the chief advisor of this institute, I mean Langfluency. Now it's turn to Mr. Okta of his starting speech, I mean welcoming speech of this course. That means what we are going to get from this course and how will be benefited and what is actually Langfluency. So it's turn of our chief advisor. Sir, please tell us something about uh, our institute to our students.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jim. Yeah, Mr. Jim is the founder of Langfluency. He is so awesome, young, and really so talented. And he is so awesome. Bangladesh, you should be proud of him. He is one of the best young, very talented from Bangladesh. But his vision is really so big, very huge, is really globally. Yeah, mashallah. All right, let me know, Fahim, Jas, and Janatul Jeba, are you from Bangladesh or do you have another country? Let me know.
Hi, I'm
Uh,
Fahim Rahat. I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay, what about Jas? Hello, Jas.
Hello, hi. I'm from
Hi.
Bangladesh, Dhaka.
All
Hi, how
right.
are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Nice to meet you. Can I call
Hi.
you Jas or do you have another name?
Yes, my alternate name is Jasmine,
Oh,
and
Jasmine. Okay.
yeah, as I'm outside, that's why I cannot come to a video.
All right. No problem. I don't mind. Okay. Please stay there. And I would like to tell you something about the English programs. Yeah. Master IELTS grammar in 6 days is amazing programs. Yeah. You know, a lot of benefit when you join this program. Yeah. At least you get six. Let me tell you. Number one, better scores. Yeah. Each course will help you understand the test format and what to expect, which can lead to better scores. At least you can get 7 and 7.5. Yeah, even more. And then the second, you can improve English skills. The course focus on the all part of the test, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. This can help you improve your overall English skill, not just for the test, but everyday use. And the third, confident boost. Mr. Jim here, not only Mr. Jim, I'm one of them. Yeah, a lot of international teacher will
yeah,
like
I
you.
know.
Yeah.
Sir has a big experience to meet with foreign students because
Mhm.
he has his own organization as well, whose name is English Muslim. and it is very popular and famous in whole world. And yeah, in my part time, I support with his organization. Yeah, he has a great popularity in this world. I mean, I am talking about our sir, Mr. Okta.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let me continue. Yeah, we have Fahim and Jasmine here. Yeah, you know, it's one of the lack of communication skill is about confidence. You know, when you join our program, inshallah, you know, we get join international community. You can practice together, and you can practice international teacher. And the more you learn English with us, the more you get confidence. Yeah, practicing with expert and getting feedback help you build the confidence. And number four, personalized feedback. Yeah, many courses offer personalized feedback on your practice tests and speaking exercises. This can help you understand your strength and areas where you need to improve. You know, we help you here. Yeah, and then the next benefit for you is number five is times management. You know, okay, let's say you can speak in English very well, but you don't know, you cannot control yourself. How do you express yourself? You need to manage your time when you face the real IELTS test. We will guide you. Don't worry. And the last one, yeah, cultural insight. Let's get connected each other. You know, like I told you before, international community can give you 1,000 opportunity. That's why you need to join this program. Inshallah, it's really free for you because we want to help you. We really care about you. We, uh, you know, one of the most important things is not only to know something, but the most important thing is about implementation. You need to take action. Okay. My advice for you, please, you need to contact Jim and try to register. And you know, we have limited seat, yeah, maximum 10 students, yeah. Yes, let's join us. Yeah, take your time. Don't worry. It's really 100% free. Yeah, don't lose your opportunity. Don't miss your opportunity. That is my advice for you. That's all from my side. Yeah, uh, contact Jim and let's get keep in touch with me and another international English teacher. That's all from my side, Jim. Take your time. I leave it to you.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving your speech. And that's this is not only our one course. There are many courses actually, not only from Langfluency. If you have any problem in any sector of English, like speaking, reading, listening, no problem. You can contact with us because we have a great source of international English teachers, not only from Langfluency but also the English Muslim is our another platform, another English learning platform. So you may think that after completing grammar course, if we need another qualification in English like speaking, writing, listening, then no problem. You can contact with us. First of all, after completing a course, you have to give review that how you are benefited. If you think that yeah you are being benefited, then you can contact with us. And just 1 minute I will take from you. Many people think that we will learn English language, we will take preparation on English language for IELTS within our native language. I mean, we will take preparation for IELTS speaking through Bengali, through Urdu, through Hindi, through Indonesian language, but not. You have to always put yourself in a English environment. Like uh, being birth of a student of a child, he grew up with environment of his native language. Like that, if we attach ourselves with English, like international English platform to learn English, then it's more better, more beneficial for us. So that's all. now we have to start and we have to give focus in our main class. Okay.
Yeah. One more time,
So
I would like to
right.
say congratulations for Jim, Langfluency. Yeah, this is
Okay.
today is the first time. Yeah. Uh, you
Okay.
you must be proud
Yeah.
to be with Jim. One more time, congratulations, Jim. Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, we can start. Yeah, sir, we can start, right?
Yes. Take your time.
Okay. Okay. So everybody be attentive, and we are starting in the name of Allah, the most courteous, the most merciful. So let's start the course. This is our day on of 16 days challenge. I mean, master IELTS grammar in 16 days. So our today's topic with introduction to tense. Many people think that why tense? Tense is a very basic grammar of learning English, and we can understand you. You are teaching us. We are learning through English language. So we have a great command tenses, but uh, in this 16 days of total English course, grammar course, we will discuss everything, every basic thing of English grammars. So we have started with basic, I mean tense. So now introduce to tense. What do you understand with tense? Tense indicates the time of an action or stage of being. That means where you are being, what you are doing, everything expressed with this tense, this simple or tense. And what is the importance of this tense? Understanding tenses is a crucial for effective communication, and it's a key component of English grammar. That means when I was little, my father told me that tense is a father of English grammar. Yeah, now we are understanding, because if you know tense, if you have you don't know anything, simple complex compound, voice, narration, articles, determinants, anything you don't understand, but you have some knowledge in 12 tenses, then at least you can speak English, you will understand English. So that's all, that's the importance. So first, present simple, I mean, which is called also present indefinite tense. And present indefinite tense actually describes habitual actions or general truths. Okay, what is being happen like generally. And if we think about the form of this tense, then subject based from and s and es for third person singular. Now, why s and es? What is the difference? Okay, actually, if there is uh, first person or second person, then we don't have to add anything after base from. Like for I, you, we, they, we will not use s or es. But for third person, like he, she, Rohim, Korim, Sana, Fahim, we will use s and es. Like for example, first sentence is uh, third person singular based subject sentence, like she writes a letter every day. Here she is third person and a singular number, like she is a one person. So we will use is after base form of the verb. Here base form is right, and we have used is, like from the formula we have used is, because this is the sentence like, and the sun rises in the east. This is also third person, the sun. Okay, now we'll talk about the most more explanation of present indefinite tense. Like the main sentence is she writes a letter every day. Now, how we'll do it in negative form? How we'll do it? How we'll give it to interrogative form? The system is if you add doesn't or don't. Here, this sentence is organized by third person nouns. So this is why here is doesn't. And if there is first person noun, then or second person, then we will use don't. So doesn't or don't, it will sit before the base form, right? And the verb reverse from rights to right. I mean, the sentence is from third person noun. So we have used does, and we use writes, she writes. But when we will do it to negative, then we will not use writes, but instead of writes, we will use write. That's simple. And just there will be a simple change. We will use does before noun. Okay, then it will be converted from main sentence to interrogative sentence. Okay. Now we'll talk about present continuous tense. What is actually present continuous tense? Present continuous tense describes actions happening right now or ongoing action. That means at this moment, what is happening inside us. Like we are going through a class now. That means we are learning. We are learning. That means still now we are learning. So this action is still continued. So this is called continuous tense. I mean present continuous tense. And if we think about the form, subject am is are, verb ing. Here am is for first person. I mean for if I consider myself I, then we will use am. And for third person singular number, we will use is. I mean for she or he, we will use e. And for second person, I mean we and they, we will use are. So she is writing a letter right now. That means still now he is writing a letter. And this action has not been finished. It is continued. So this is an example of uh, third person based sentence. And if we think about second person, then they are studying for their exams. So that's all about present continuous. Now we will go to some structure. I mean, the main sentence was like she is writing a letter right now. But if we do it to negative form, then what will be? I discussed in a simple sentence like there will add a extra not. So this is the thing. She is not writing a letter right now. And if we give it into interrogative form, then we will use a auxiliary. That means the auxiliary which goes with the main sentence. We will add it before the noun. That means is she writing a letter right now? Like this. Now we will talk about present perfect tense. What is actually referred by present perfect tense? Okay. Present perfect tense actually describes action completed at an unspecialized time or actions with relevance to the present. That means in present time, yes, action was started, but in this present time, it has finished. I mean, we didn't start it in past, just still now it is present, but it has been finished. So we can call it present perfect. And we will use subject and auxiliary. And we have to remember that for present perfect tense, the auxiliary is has and have. Okay, has and have. And most important thing is here the verb form will be changed. Like for present indefinite tense, we used the base form, right? Like write, get, eat, drink, like that. And in past present continuous tense, we are formed it like ing, with ing, like going, eating, sleeping, drinking. And in present perfect, we will use the past participle form of verb. Like if you talk about write, uh, the previous sentence was based on the verb write. So here we will use written, because written is the past participle and third form of the verb, like V3. In a word V3, that means she has written a letter. I mean, she completed writing a letter, but also its result is action is also continued. So we can consider it like uh, present perfect tense. And another example, they have visited Paris. And we will not give the structure of negative and interrogative for this tense, because we have learned how to convert from uh, main sentence to interrogative sentence or negative sentence. So it's your turn, you will try to convert. And if you don't get it, then you will knock me or any other teacher of our English Institute, they will help you. And everybody is noting down in your khata, in your notebook or not? Please respond. We have to note down, okay? Fahim, brother, are you
Yeah,
noting down?
yeah. I'm noting down on my
Okay.
notebook.
And
Everything.
Papia Bhattacharya, I think you are also
Yes,
writing down,
yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, sister. Okay, very soon, at least within 20 minutes, our main, our first class will be finished. Okay, so be with us and focus in the class. Okay, now we'll talk about present perfect continuous. This is the uh, fourth position of present tense, and it's actually describe actions that started in the past and are still continuing or were recently completed. Like for example, first of all, I am not going to example. I am giving my opinion. I have been living in Joshua for I have been living in Joshua since 2028. Sorry, 2008. That means in past we started living in Joshua, but still now we are living in Joshua. So that's why it is called started in past, but is still continuing. Okay. For example, she has been writing a letter for 2 hours. That means for 2 hours, she is writing a letter, and still she is writing a letter. And she started to write a letter at least 2 hours ago. Okay, but still she is writing. So that's why its action is still continued. And another example is they have been living here since 2020. Now you can ask me that where we use for and where we use since. You have to notice, if the time is short, I mean 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, like this, then we will use for. But the duration is big. I mean the time duration is big, like 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. Then we have to use since. Have you got it? Please respond. Fahim,
Got it.
my class is understandable for you or not? I mean, everything is English. We are not using our native language because you know that in international courses there are learners from different countries, so we can't use native language, right? So
Yeah,
Fahim, yeah, you are
absolutely.
understanding me or not?
No, I'm understanding. The class is very understandable.
Okay,
Um,
Papia,
okay.
sister, can you understand or we have to?
Yes, yes, absolutely. And if it goes like this, then only we can improve ourselves because
I
all the
know,
doubts will be clear. Then.
yeah, I know you know everything about tenses. I mean, Fahim, Papia, me, our son, Mr. Okta, we know about tenses, all know, but it is required because this is a part of this course, and on them
Yes,
we
yes,
have to learn it.
absolutely.
Just that's why. Okay.
Agree,
And
100%.
next time in another classes there are difficult grammar rules. Okay. So just we have to go slowly.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Now we will talk about past simple. In past simple, the form is like subject and past verb. Past verb mean what is meant by past verb. Past verb mean is its another name is V2. V2. I mean second form of verb, right? Uh, if we talk about write, then the form will be wrote. If we talk about drink, the form will be done. If we talk about get, the form will be got. I mean second form of verb, and I think you are familiar with it. Example, she wrote a letter yesterday, and they traveled to Japan last year, like that. I am going firstly because I know you know these things, and but if you have anything to understand, then after completing this course, I mean first class, I will give you chance to ask my questions. You will ask me that time. Okay, now past continuous describes action that were ongoing at a specific time in the past. That means like same thing. We were talking for present continuous, but we have to understand it for past continuous. That means in past a action was started, but its action was still continued in that time. We can understand it like that. And if we think about its structure, the structure will be subject or or verbing. Here we have to notice that was and were. This is the auxiliary of past continuous tense, and was is for third person singular number, and were is for first and second person. I mean I, we, they, like that. And examples: she was writing a letter when I called her. That means she was writing, and its action was continued in past in that time, like that. And they were watching TV at 8 p.m. Now we'll talk about past perfect tense. It's actually describes actions completed before another action in the past. I mean, not in present. It was talking about past, and the its structure of this tense is subject had past participle. Same thing what we discussed in present perfect. Like we have to use V3. For example, she has written the letter before the meeting, and they had finished their homework before dinner. And most importantly, if we talk about past perfect, then there is a addition, like we have to use before and after, but this is not mandatory. Actually, context goes like this situation. That's why we use before, after, but this is not the main part of past perfect tense. Okay. Now we will be talking past perfect continuous tense. What is actually meant by past perfect continuous? It describes actions that are ongoing up to a specific point in the past. For example, uh, someone started to do anything in past, but its action was finished, but they didn't get its result. Then we can consider it past perfect continuous. For example, subject had been verb been, and it's really matter of happy that we we are using only had been, but it's difficult for future and present because there is also a process of has, and we have to uh, understand that where we have to use has or where we have to use have, but there is only one auxiliary, that is had been. If we remember it, then it's better when we talk about past perfect continuous tense. And for example, she has been writing the letter for an hour before I arrived. And another example is they had been waiting for the bus for 30 minutes. So that's all about past tense. Now we'll talk about future tense. I mean, the action which will happen next in future. Future simple tense actually describes actions that present, not in past. It will happen in future, and is its structure like subject, will, base verb. Here base verb, I mean main form of verb, and the examples are: she will write a letter tomorrow. They will travel to Japan next year. Now we'll talk about future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is like if we talk about its uses, then it describes action that will be ongoing at a specific time in the future, and the structure will be subject, will be verb. That means we will use a subject, and there will be auxiliary. And many people think that if we talk about future tense, then there is only one auxiliary. Many people tell that only one auxiliary for future continuous, but not. There is at least four. There is at least four auxiliaries in future tense. Like for future indefinite, we will use will, and for future continuous, we will use will be. Here, be is the addition which attached with main auxiliary, I mean will, and this has been will be, and this total two words makes a one word, and this is actually uh, expressing a thing of auxiliary, and or like auxiliary, and we have to use verb plus ing, like present continuous and past continuous. And for example, she will be writing a letter at 8 p.m. and they will be traveling to Japan next summer. For general life, for daily activities, we generally talk about if we use future tense, then just we try to use future indefinite tense, but continuous tense, perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense, these three tense are not used available in daily lives. But if we research in English, if we talk about newspapers, if we listen international newses, then we will get huge uses of these three tenses. So now that's why we'll learn future perfect tense. Generally, future perfect tense describes actions that will be completed before a specific future time. For example, you are talking like from tomorrow, we will start a course, and I mean from 2 September 2024, we will learning English, and we will finish it to 2025 in January. That means there is a specific time duration. There is a few months you have uh, done it in a schedule. So that's why this is a specific time. And for this specific time, if you want to put the action of future tense, then you have to use future perfect tense. For example, subject will have past participle. Like she will have done. Example, she will have written the letter by the end of the day. And another example is they will have finished their project by next week. So this is all about future perfect tense. Now, last tense, what we are learning, and through this last tense of this total 12 tenses, we will finish our past day. Okay, past day lesson. And now we are talking about future perfect continuous tense. Generally, it describes actions that will be ongoing up to a specific future point. And its formula or structure is like subject will have been, verb be. For example, she will have been writing the letter. She will have been writing the letter for 2 hours by the time you arrived. And second example is they will have been working. They will have been working on the project for year by the end of this month. So that's all about today's lesson. Now it's your turn. I have delivered my speech on this first day topic. Now it's your turn that if you have anything which you didn't understand in any sector of these 12 tenses, then you can ask me. First of all, I will go to Papia Bhattacharya. Sister, you unmute your microphone, and if you have any question, then you can ask me. And if you have anything to tell me, you can ask me. You can tell me.
See, first of all, the class was so interesting because we all know tense and we all have learned it once in a lifetime. But your strategy and the way you have presented it gives us a revision, right? So
Yeah,
it
it's
was a
revision.
nice, yes. So it was a nice presentation, and nothing more to ask, but to just going through all these tenses. I am just relating your examples with the real life examples only, and it's good because the grammar is all about the practice. The more you practice, the more you are acquainted with it, right?
Okay.
So that's why I just it's a nice presentation. Thanks, and looking forward to it for more such kind of insights.
Okay. Papia, may I
Yes,
ask you something?
yes, please.
Are you from India?
Yes,
All right, Papia, nice to meet you. Okay.
We have
same here.
understood.
Okay.
We have understood through her pronunciation. I mean, Indian students' pronunciation is like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Papia, I have a question for you. Okay, please answer my question. Which one
Yes.
is it correct sentence or incorrect? Okay. Are you
Okay.
are you agree with me?
No. It's do you agree with me?
Exactly. You got it. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is correct if we tell it like, uh, are you agreed with me?
Yes. Yes. Are you agreed?
Anyway, another person left. Why? We have something to tell with him. Anyway, no, the lesson has not been finished yet. There is something to tell you. Now I will provide you. I have told you that after completing the first day lesson, we will be providing lecture sheet. Okay, so the lecture sheet will be like that. I am opening the lecture sheet. Wait, I didn't edited it. After being edited, I will post it in our group. There will be a summarization of this total lesson. That means review. If you notice, these are the key points. This is the keynotes of this total lesson. Just if you just keep your eyes in this page, then you will have a big review in tenses. And there are at least there are a total 10 exercise, and the exercise has decorated designed like more effectively. If you practice this 10 exercise, then it will be more effective for your learnings for practicing tenses or grammar. And I will request you, if it's possible, and if you think that yeah, you need to practice personally, because these 16 days are challenge for our next as preparation. Okay, if we complete grammar position in this 16 days, then a big portion of as preparation have been finished. So if we complete the day's task in daily, then it will be more better for us. So I request Papia, if it's possible for you, then you can practice personally. And if you have any question, then I will add more another volunteers in our group. Uh, they will be mentioned like admin, just not another person. If you have any problem, you will ask admin, and any admin, they will respond. Okay, sister. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
and
Thank you. Thank you so much. It would be
yeah.
really helpful.
So next day maybe we are talking about conditional or degree. We don't know, but next class will be the day after tomorrow. Okay, I think we will get your presence.
Sure. Sure. Without any doubt.
Okay, sister. If you don't mind, we want to know something about you. I think I talked to you in Facebook. Maybe
Yes.
you are from Calcutta, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that means you are also Bengali like me.
Yes. And basically, I'm from Bangladesh only. Means my ancestors are from Bangladesh, Dhaka,
Ah, okay.
and we
But
born here.
do you know, most important thing is Indian people, maybe he is Bengali Indian or Tamil Indian, they try to pronounce English in their own accent, like Indian accent. But if you
Right.
talk about Bangladesh, Pakistan, they just always try to talk like American, like British. They don't try to understand that we have to try to pronounce English correctly, not like
Right.
American, not like British, because it's never possible to pronounce like that. So this is why I like Indian accent, because yeah, they are struggling and they are speaking their own accent. Yeah, that's really so respectable for India.
But that's American accent and UK is
Yeah,
also
easy.
required because nowadays these BPOs are rising in a wide manner. So and these accents, if we are planning to go for USA or city country like that. So we need to be prepare ourselves like that. So that's why these accents are also required.
Maybe Mr. Okta or advisor give more effective answer about this question. What do you think, American accent or British accent? What do you prefer? And own accent?
Yeah, I prefer, you use your own accent, because, a lot of American accent, more than 20 accent, and also in British accent, I think it's a common problem, misassumption, yeah. Okay, I prefer American accent, I prefer British accent. The most important things is about your own voice. Find out your own voice. Okay, as long as you're comfortable with your voice, that means your English is good enough. Okay, please focus on please make sure your English is really understandable. Don't
Correct.
don't focus on accent. We don't have problem based on my experience as an international English teacher. I don't have problem with the accent, even in an Indian accent. You know,
Okay.
all right, Bangladeshi
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Uh, that is not a big deal. Don't worry about your accent. As examiner, I focus on your grammar. I focus on your pronunciation. Pronunciation is not accent. It's totally different. Yeah.
Yes.
Fluency is talking about grammar and also talking about pronunciation. Yeah. Pronunciation is you just make sure your own voice is understandable. Okay, please focus on your audience. As long as your English is understandable, that's good enough for you. Congratulations.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Got you.
so thank you, our advisor, sir. Thank you, Papia, and the people who left. They used some of the times with the day on course. So thank you very much. We will expect that the next day you will be in our next lesson. So till that time, be happy and be attentive to your health. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, yes. Last but not the least, thank you for giving us such an opportunity and such a platform to get connected internationally. This is also a good means, experience, right? So
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.
No, okay, see you. Bye.
Yeah, see you.